Up in the players' lounge, Leighton Hewitt relaxes with friends. Tomorrow he'll want to reverse the trend, which has seen him lose to Federer 5 times this year, the last time only 4 days ago.
Should be a great match. You've got two different contrasting styles, which really gives the fans, I think, something extremely exciting to watch, and I'm sure we'll enjoy watching it as well. A good way to end the year as well. I gather these two have been the best two players this year, and it's fitting that they're going to play each other on the last day of the tour calendar.
A storm in Houston leaves the two finalists with an agonising wait. At any time, both players could be given notice to go out on court for their last match of the season. But when that may happen remains in the lap of the gods. When the storm relents at 5:30, organisers, ball boys and ball girls desperately try to dry the water off the court. It's a massive effort. Chair umpire Lars Graf knows that he too must be on top form. He has to decide when the court is ready for the final, and his decisions during the match may well be crucial too.
What they're doing here is they're blowing the court with the blowers just to dry them, and now they want the guys to hit to feel if the court is okay.
A large crowd is expected for the final, and no one wants them to leave disappointed. It's a race against time.
Okay, I'll go tell him that.
Lars is happy for the match to start.
Okay, here's Andre. Thanks, bye.
What?
Are you going to give him the 10-minute notice?
It's a little less than 10 now.
Okay.
They knew it was 6:10.
Yep.
So Mark Darby. Hey, once the boys sit on their chair, once they walk on court, could you, just talk to the guys again just to make sure they know it's best of 3?
I'm happy to do it.
All right, thank you.
In 15 minutes, what do you think you're going to start? Yeah.
You dropped it to 3.
So yeah, best of 3 sets.
It's a little less than 10 minutes now.
Okay.
So it's going to be really close to 6:10. So.
Okay. Perfect.
All right.
Thanks.
You have to, be ready for the match. You have to pump yourself up a little.
Pretty close to 6:10, so in about a little less than 10 minutes.
Fine.
All right? Okay, Roger.
When I do a final, I always have a special coin. It's a coin with a Swedish queen. That's the heads, the queen, and then the back of the coin is the tails.
So I need to just go as soon as we can.
So now I'm all set. I have my heavy jacket with me, just in case the weather is getting worse out there.
All day. Let me call Joe to make sure. They said not before 6:15.
Yeah, so you can get 10-minute note.
Ready?
One.
Players in the hallway on route to the court.
At 6:26, the players are ready. The trials of the last week and the work that's gone into the 2004 season has come down to this one moment. Both men know what it's like to be the Masters champion, to end the year having beaten the top 8 players in the world. With Federer leading by 5-2 in the first set, the heavens open. Those who can, dry the court. Everyone wants the match to finish tonight.
All hands to the pump now, I think.
It'll take at least an hour this before we can go back again.
We're going to finish tonight.
gentlemen, the suspended match will continue. Federer leads 5 games to 2.
When the players return, Federer wastes no time. He takes the first set, and there's seemingly little that Hewitt can do to stop him taking the second.
This whole season has been fantastic with me. You know, I won against all the top 10 players. I won against all the finals. It's just what's made the difference for me this year. You know, becoming #1 in the world and maintaining it, the spot.
Yeah, I feel good at the moment. I feel really good. Yeah, I think I can take a lot of positives away. It's only really been Roger that you know, I've ended up losing to it.
You know, you work very hard your whole life, and then eventually you always hope that the work will pay off, and that's exactly what's happening now.
Yeah, I could have had a lot better results, I think, if I didn't bump into Roger you know, in the round of 16.
Once you're on top, you put yourself into overdrive, and you want more of it.
There's no doubt about that. You know, the last year and a half, he's taken it to another level, and you know, that's what drives you. You know, the motivation to keep getting on the practice court and working on areas of your game.
So occasionally I get you know, the kind of in the zone feeling. You know, eventually you get the tunnel vision, and you just see the finish line. So you're like running, and you're like, when is the finish line there? You know, you kind of want to jump there, but in tennis it doesn't happen right away. You know, you have to be patient.
Federer beats Hewitt in straight sets. It's not for the first time this week that the Australian player has been on the losing side against the world #1. It's getting to be a familiar feeling for the 23-year-old Swiss star. He'll return home $1.5 million better off, and with another Mercedes for the ever-expanding garage. Not bad for an ex-ball boy who might yet become the greatest player the sport has ever seen. He came to Houston as the clear favourite, and he'll leave as the Masters Cup champion for the 2nd consecutive year.
As soon as I get used to it, then we have a problem, because it means, you know, that the victories don't really mean much to me anymore. I'm just doing it because I have nothing else to do, and that's not at all what it is. I love tennis, I love the sport, I love the traveling, even though at times it's hard. I have a great group around me, and I'm very thankful. So for me, I'm probably, first of all, I'm doing it for myself, but at the same time, there's many people next to it who's putting a lot of effort in there to actually wanting me to win all the time, and that's kind of a way I pay back also. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody beat me, but that's how it is.